Alright, so this is Lucius. It's a pretty old game. It's basically a game about being the child of Satan, you could say. It's an interesting game that costs like nothing now. Sadly, the sequels were really shitty, and I actually haven't even played the game myself yet, but it used to be somewhat popular on YouTube back then, like 2012 maybe, I don't remember. People forgot about it because the sequels were just really bad, but this one is pretty cool. Hopefully it actually works on modern hardware, so this will actually be my first time playing it. One thing the game has is really long load times. Hopefully it doesn't mean that it won't run. It finally loaded.
It's time to blow out the candles. Remember to make a wish, honey.
Such a nice gathering. look at the
Very
eyes.
good.
Happy birthday, son.
Oh, it's actually not just his eyes, they all have really dead eyes. But you can just tell something's wrong with this child. Yeah, but his mom in quotations, has really dead eyes as well. So the first mission is actually pretty much just a tutorial. Completely normal. It makes sense that the maid isn't suspicious. This is just normal behavior for a child. So basically, as you can see, the game revolves around Satan being your father, but also like your biological, non-biological father being your father. It's really cool. Okay. So basically in the cutscene he had shown us that we are trying to kill her for some reason. Now we have a HUD introduction which is completely useless because modern games have just established the HUD properly. But yeah, you can see that they can detect us, so there's a detection indicator, a skill level indicated by the pentagram, which is a pretty cool design choice. Power level. So we need to pick up the padlock from the table right here. We can holster and unholster items with mouse too. Alright, and I can close/open the door by pressing mouse 1, which is very logical. Oh, okay, she's rude. She deserves to die. Alright, let's get the padlock out and let's lock the door. Then the freezer isn't cold enough, so we need to lower the temperature. Oh, I'm dumb. This is the fucking light switch. This is the right one. I was like, why does the light turn off when you turn down the freezer? Alright, so now she dies and she deserves to die because of her actions and her behavior towards an innocent child. Of course the child isn't innocent when they have people like this in the house. Good. And now she realizes the child isn't okay. Truly a sudden realization, but I don't know, like, had she not heard the door closing behind her before I locked it? Was she so invested in the brooming? Nice maid, I guess. A good worker. So that is our first kill confirmed. And I don't actually remember anything past this point. The next target will be a surprise for me as well. Nice view. Now she'll have to broom it all again. Alright. So now we are introduced to one of the main characters, which is actually a detective, and this detective will be trying to find out why people randomly die in the house. Although it's obviously not really random, because some of them die when it's just me and them in the house. So like when it's just me and them in the house and they get locked in the freezer, you could probably conclude that it's probably the child's doing and it's not just a ghost closing the door, but
Its source at the center of it all was the boy.
But yeah, he realizes that probably something is wrong with the child, which I guess makes him smarter than the others, although that's not exactly impressive. Alright. So after all the kills, you basically just get a scene with Lucifer and he just teaches you how to do stuff with your powers, because you obviously have superpowers and stuff like that. So yeah, and you can also step on his boots and he doesn't care, so he's most likely a better father than the actual one we have. Yeah, so basically with each kill you get stronger. We are completely black. That's cool. Alright, we need to pick up the notebook. Alright, so basically in the notebook you have information about the targets. As you can see, she's cleaning the cooler, although it was the freezer. He found a padlock on the table. Mary is frozen to death. I should get the padlock back, and we get a flashlight as well. So now we have to go get the padlock. I forgot the batteries. And now we need to combine them. Alright, nice, we have a flashlight. It is a really cool detail. You can actually see in the shadow that he has horns. And obviously we don't want to get caught. Okay, I understand, bro. Let me go. He has a nice suit though. It's locked. Unlock it, bitch. Have I fucked it up? What did I do? I think I fucked up the mission. I'm so confused right now. Did I or did I? Oh no, I think that was actually still part of it. So we have a map. And do we have the flashlight? We do. Okay. I don't think we actually need it though. Alright, so let's go this way. Maybe not. Okay, so actually this is us. Okay, so I'm going the right way. And we have to go downstairs. Guest room, so it's probably here. No, here? Yeah, okay. So now we get downstairs. Dining room, cold room. Alright. Okay, I actually found it. Nice. So we get the padlock from here now. We holster it. And that's it. I don't actually have to go back. And I unlocked telekinesis. Oh, I think they found her. And here's the detective,
Detective McGuffin.
the legend.
It looks like a cardiac arrest, sir. This was probably caused by the sudden change of temperature.
Alright, listen, I took off the padlock,
Typical
right?
Lucifer.
The door remained closed. Why would she close herself in to broom the floor and die of cardiac arrest?
Was it a seizure of some kind?